Thank you, Abraham. I love you. Jerry and Esther. I was on the Australia-New Zealand cruise, and I got younger. My energy cells just woke up and revitalized. And it started with the CDs, the meditation.
So would you say, and we're just being silly in our nitpicking here, you didn't actually get younger, but you feel younger.
Yes.
Because you associate youth with less resistance and more alignment and more allowance of well-being, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's fabulous. I love what you've taught us on manifesting. Yes, thank you, and all your teachings.
You love the part where we say, don't give a rip about manifestation?
Yes.
That's our favorite part, too. Most people don't like that very much because they think we're just trying to lull them into a sense of putting up with what is and feeling better about the empty life they've been living. But we know, and you know, that if you can take the manifestation out of the equation, then its absence stops bothering you, and when its absence stops bothering you, its presence occurs. Such an interesting, freaky phenomenon.
This is so true. When you have a stale manifestation and you say to add things to it, do you mean like
For example,
there's a place I would like to work, and I've found the house, and I see the house there, and it's a little stagnant, stale. Do I throw in a Jeep, a car? Do I throw in the furniture? Do I throw in the guy? What do I throw in there? What do I add to it?
Yes, the answer is to clutter it up. Clutter it up as much as you can until you're glad you don't have it. Well, we started this because when we talk about a stale desire, by that we mean a desire that you've had for a while that hasn't manifested, and so when you write it down, it just annoys you. It's sort of like it represents your failure at deliberate creation, and no good can come from that. It's better to just say never mind. It's better to say, I'm not going to think about you right now. I don't need to think about you right now. I've done my work with you. I stirred up life. I put you in the vortex. The vortex is working on you for some reason. Your absence keeps me out of the vortex, so I'm just not going to think about you anymore for a while. I'm just going to think about other things that are easy for me to feel good about. We're not kidding you. If you can find one thing, that you could have 9 or 10 or 100 or 1,000 stale, it's unlikely, desires, and just have one thing that's really working and focus upon that one thing and feel such appreciation for that one thing that you use it as your catalyst to get into the vortex and stay there. And now you're in the vortex where all of the other things are, and they'll start occurring to you. So in all of this, and part of it, all of the processes that we write, we make you, as you give your attention to the processes, more actively involved than we really want you to be. Because when something isn't unfolding, and it hasn't been unfolding for a while, more attention to it almost every time, unless you can find a whole new, fresh approach to it, more attention to something that isn't working just makes it not work in a stronger way. Yes. It's just that simple. It's attention to something that isn't working adds attention to something that isn't working. So you've got to find a way of seeing it through fresh new eyes. And that's why we keep spewing new processes. But after a while, you just sort of get process weary. It's like, oh, God, Abraham's giving us another process for me to apply to this thing that never works. We've been teasing. We have a lot of fun with these money and the law of attraction cards because they're brilliant. We wrote them. But you know what's interesting about them? We wrote them from inside the vortex. We wrote them while we were in your vortex, knowing who you are and what you have. I can see my world through the eyes of Source. That's true if you're in the vortex. The story I tell is the basis of my life. Well, that's true whether you're in the vortex or not, but it doesn't feel good unless you're in the vortex. The story I tell is the basis of my life. Oh, God. At lunch, I told so many stories. Car got hijacked on the freeway. Windshield got broken. My dog ran away. I can set my own standards for financial well-being. From inside the vortex, ooh, sweet music to your ears. You just want to turn the other side of the card over and read it. It's so exhilarating to know something like that. But if you're not in the vortex, if you're feeling discouraged about finances and you read through these cards, initially, you just want to tear them into little pieces. But they're on very good cardstock and they're laminated and it's hard to tear them up. They're sort of indestructible, like the things that are in your vortex. They are indestructible, but they are of no value. It doesn't do any good to hammer a desire when you are in that it's not working out. Yes. The only thing you can do is focus upon something that is working out, or get a lobotomy. Or meditate. Meditate is a good way to relieve. But don't keep struggling. Don't struggle. The struggle is your indicator. The struggle is your indicator going about this in the wrong way. And so many people are struggling so hard and have become really proficient at struggling. And you make gains when you struggle. You do. You can move stuff around. If you are comparing yourself with the struggling masses, if you struggle harder, you'll be more successful in the mass of strugglers than those who struggle less. You will be. But it's not a very good badge of honor. I am the best of the strugglers. I've struggled. I never sleep. I work really, really hard. I apply myself diligently.
Wow.
And someone should give me a medal.
Wow.
And we say, yeah, but it'll be a struggler's medal. A struggle, an out of the vortex medal. It's a I work hard and I hardly get anything done in the scope of what I could get done, but I get more done than most of the other people who are out of the vortex. And we say, we want to inspire within you a desire to let all of that go and just get in the vortex. Hook up with the energy that creates worlds. Start being who you really are. Start feeling the power of your focus. But you have to start by discovering that you can focus.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.